powerful. Well, it's not Powerful Pro. It's Pro Yaku Spirits 2025. I got the games mixed up. As you can see on the channel right now, we're doing both series of Japanese baseball, the Power Pros and the Spirits versions of the baseball games of the 2025 season. And this is a pennant race series that we're doing. And as you can see in our last episode, we took on the Buffaloes and the Rakuten Eagles, and we were able to get some wins in the rubber games. We won the series against Rakuten, and now we have a chance to win the series against the Marines after splitting. Won the first game. Was on a little 3-game winning streak there. So that was nice. But now we are heading back home, and Yulin is on the mound for this one, I think. Wonder if her pitchers get injured, maybe? Let's go check that out, guys. Yes, I think so. Atake with a 10 ERA, kind of. It's okay. Not the greatest, but it's okay. I need to get some relievers up. Who's considered a reliever? I mean, pretty much all of you guys down here are considered relievers. Can I bring up Salmons? I don't think I can. Can I? I can't replace him with Otani, but I can replace him with anybody else, which is good. So there you go. He could be in the bullpen for now. Walters, maybe? No, Mizukami. There you go. Getting that done. The lineup, we have Yamasaki still. Not feeling up to par. He's got 2 games left. The only one not feeling well is our third baseman. Hitting 283 Inoue. We can give him a day off. Maybe Motoyama or Tsuchijimo. He's got 12 games under his belt. He's got 13. We'll give it to the... yeah, we'll give it to Sugimoto. Let's see, let's get the stats up here. We'll move him up to the 6th spot. He deserves it. I think we'll keep that. Well, actually... Isamura has been a good rubber game series guy, so we're going to do that instead. Alright, let's do it. Rubber game against the Marines. Back at home finally. Get to wear the cream pinstripes. Alright.
インターナショナルフィールドでは注目のゲームが始まろうとしています。解説は川上健信さん、赤星則弘さんのお二人。実況は三橋大輔でお伝えしていきます。お二人どうぞよろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。赤星さん、今日のゲームどの選手がキーマンになりそうですか？そうですね。クリーンナップが両チームともいいですから、やはり2番の役割が
starting defense for your crush.
なるほど。つなぎの2番注目です。
And away we go. 2-0 lead already for the Marines. As we get an opportunity here in the bottom of the 3rd. Wakabayashi getting an opportunity to hit here. Went down on strikes in his first at bat.
まあただ彼はどちらかというとチャンスに弱いバッターですけど、ここはなんとかしてほしいですよね。はい。さあこのチャンスしっかりものにしておきたい。
And he rips this one to right. And that is going to get over the head of the outfielder. First base runner is going to have to head to third. The throw is not in time. RBI double. Gets the crush on the board here in the 3rd.
若林がタイムリー、ライトへのツーベースヒットを放ち、1点差に詰めました。まあここはこのまま勢いをつけたいですよね。
Seeing those guys stop halfway.
そして打席には
Kind of funny
小寺
looking.
が入ります。さあチャンスが続いていきます。ここもつないで
小
点までいければ理想的ですね。なるほど、そうですよね。
Got 10 runs batted in.
いいコースですが外れています。
Ooh, Black didn't call it. Rips one to center. And he catches it. They're going to try it. The throw home is going to be well in time. Catch and throw out double play from the outfield. That retires the side. Well, had a chance. I mean, you know, sometimes you just got to try it. You know what I mean? And he was out by a country mile. Not the fastest runner that we had on base there. It wasn't Wakabayashi. He was on second base. But he gets us on the board at least. And we tied it. Sweet. Can I check to see who possibly went deep there? Was it Nevin? Yeah, Nevin. Nevin went deep, a solo shot. Alrighty. So we have a chance to take the lead now. And that is going to be a double play, but the runner will move to third. So at least that's good. Here comes Ueda. Got 4 home runs on the season, 15 runs batted in. Rips one right on the ground to first. And that retires the side. A chance to take the lead. And the Crush leave a runner on. Ooh, a 5-2 lead for the Marines. So that brings up Onidera. High for a ball 1-0. Rips one up the left center gap for a base, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. 1 run's going to score. Here comes the next, and this is a 1-run game. All over again, a 1-run game, baby. Beautifully done. 157 kilometers off the bat. 157. That is 97 miles an hour off the bat. Here's Nevin, who had a solo shot. Rips one, foul. Gave it a good ride. Ooh, I did not. I was not paying attention there. I'm not going to lie. I was not going to lie. That ball's driven. He's not tagging. He's going to go. And it's gone. Home run. In front of the home faithful. 2-run home run. Second of the game for Nevin. His 5th of the season. And it gives the Crush a 6-5 lead. Their first of the ball game. Look at this shot right there. Oh, and it just hit the top of the wall. Another wall scraper. Simulations flying through. Still 6-5, and that is the ball game. The Crush are able to hold on, baby. 6-5 win. All right, so when we play, we win. I feel. Even, I mean, listen, we had that one game against the Eagles where we only had that 3-run first inning, and then that was it. Pitching actually ended up holding it up. Pitching has just been doing well. Especially in the real-time sim. Have a good night. As there's your player of the game for the Crush. 6-5 victory on the home turf. And some highlights. Wakabayashi with that only 1 RBI double, that 1 hop defense. But there was runners on first and second, I believe. Onodera lining that one to the right, or to center field. But the nice play, the double play at the end of the 3rd frame, as the Crush tried to stretch their boundaries a little bit there, and I'm unable to be successful. Ueda ripping one down the line, but not enough. Runner was stranded at third. And in the fifth, Onodera with a ball in the gap to bring home 2 and to make it a 1-run game. But then in the 5th inning, it was Nevin who came up to the plate and hit a 2-run wall scraper. Not necessarily a jack, but a 2-run wall scraper to give the Crush the lead, and they didn't look back as they defeat the Marines and win the series. I believe so, anyway. 6-5 win. There's your summary. 9 hits each in the ball game. Yes, we ended up winning that series. And now we take on the Lions. So with that right now, we are 13-14, tied with the Orcs Buffaloes in 4th place, and only a half game behind the Marines. But we take on the Lions. They are 5-21. They are not off to a good start. So let's see what we can do. First game loss, 5-4 against the Lions. And then the second game was a win. So we're able to split the series again, and we have a chance to take the series one more time. Under the lights at home. Alright, so I think Yamasaki should be very well back. I think he's in the lineup again. Although Gen is out for 6 games. We'll bring back... no, Ikeda got hurt. Wow, alright. Shimeashi. Just to have another backup outfielder who's healthy. Yes, he is back in the lineup. Only hitting $175 though, and then he just got sent down. Wakabayashi, he's been doing very, very well. I'll be honest with you guys, we might have to roll with him. I love Yamasaki, but oh no, he's hurt. Never mind. I'm just not reading anything. Alright, let's just do it. Before I make another mistake. Lambert on the mound, a 3.60 ERA, 2-1 record, 25 strikeouts. We'll keep him in the lineup, though. Man, 200 hitter. And then you get our backup catcher, who's a 280 hitter. Quite interesting. I think that's the only sub we will make in this game. Everybody else is just kicking butt. Alright. So let's do it. Try to win the series against the Lions. They are 6-22 coming into this ball game.
ナイトゲームの試合開始を前に緊張感が高まってきました。パシフィックリーグ公式戦ホームチーム対埼玉西武ライオンズの6回戦をここインターナショナルフィールドからお伝えします。
14-15 on the season. And the Lions are 6-22-1.
でお伝えしていきます。お二人どうぞよろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。工藤さんも先発投手でいらっしゃいましたが、先発投手が試合の流れにうまく乗っていくために大切なことは何でしょうか。まず
We're not doing lead for the Lions instantly. Here's Nevin. Lead the league in RBIs.
さあワンアウトになりましたが、得点圏には同点のランナーを置いています。
ここで追いつけたら理想的ですよね。早いに越したことはないですから。
なるほど、そうですね。
What a beautiful ballpark. He goes for the rosin.
外低め決まってストライク。次が3球目。アウトコースへいい球が来ました。
That's probably out of the
ワンボー
zone
ル
as
ツース
well.
トライクです。変化球打った。
Okay, productive ground out.
抑えた。一塁送球。一塁アウト。
And there's
しかし
his
これは進塁打
twin
にな
brother.
りました。
Here's Otani.
まあなんとか進塁打になりましたね。
5 for his last 20. 1 home run.
4番の大谷が入っています。
Getting 247 on the season. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And that ball's crushed to deep right field. Does that have enough? Is that number 3? Gone! A home run! 2-run homer!
今シーズン第3号の逆転ツーランホームラン。
And it gives the Crush a 2-1 lead.
インターナショナルフィールドのスタンドに消えていきました。逆転に成功しました。
Big fly, Otani-san.
ホームチーム2対1になりました。
インサイドの難しいボールでしたけど完璧に捉えましたね。
そうですね。さあここで逆転となるホームランが飛び出しました。
Beautiful.
里崎さん、立ち上がりの不安定なところをうまく狙って持っていきましたね。
First home run of the year
これは出花を
at the home stadium.
見事な一発でしたよね。
なるほど、そうですよね。
There you go. 30-degree launch angle, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're still in the first inning. Ikeda.
まあこういう流れの時にできるだけ点を取っていきたいですね。
そうですよね。さあこのチャンスをどう生かしてくるでしょうか。バッターボックスには池田が入っています。さあ逆転に成功しました。ホームチームダメ押しの追加点が欲しいところ。まずはストライク。
まあ今のはよく見ましたよね。
インローのストレート、いいボールでしたが外れています。
That ball's ripped to the gap.
レフトに
And
強い
that is going to be an RBI double. And it's 3-1 Crush.
セカンドランナーホームイン。バッターランナーは二塁でストップ。ホームチーム1点追加します。左中間へのタイムリーヒット。3対1。なおもチャンスです。池田がタイムリー、センターへのツーベースヒットを放ちました。ホームチームのリードが広がります。立ち上がり。
Beautiful. Now we'll bring up Inoue. Big split there, hitting a $189 against the righties, but 400 against the lefties. So here he is against the lefty, hitting 263 on the season.
初球ボール。
3-1 is the score here in the first inning. That ball is ripped to left. Pretty deep. Does it have enough? It's caught. And that will retire the side, but the Crush get 3 to start this ball game. We get another opportunity, and our backup catcher coming up.
追加点のチャンスを迎えています。
まあリードはしてますけどまだ先は長いですからまあできるだけね点差を広げておきたい。
Isumara
まあそんな感じですね。
hitting 280 on the
そうですよ
year.
ね。さあどのような攻防を引っ張
And
った。
he rolls this one over to third, and that is going to be a easy 5-3. Now bring up Yamasaki.
そしてバッターボックスには
1 for 8 ever since coming back off the injury
アウトカウン
list.
トが一つ増えましたが、なおもチャンスは続き
Hitting
ま
a
す。
$117 for the
初球は
season.
何から入ってくるか。初球打ち。
As he laces one over towards shorts, and that is caught. And quickly 2 away.
さあチャンスを迎えています。ホームチーム、ここで打順は2番の小野寺段を迎えます。今
Onodura.
シーズン得点圏での成績は22打
You
数
saw the
12安打、
splits.
打率は5割4分5厘。さあこのランナー二塁の場面
Hitting
で
300 against the lefties, 12 for 40, and 21 for 80 against the righties at a 263 clip. Homerless, but has drove
外の低め
in 10
極めます。
plus runs this season.
打ちました。
And not good wood on that one. It goes past the pitcher, but the shortstop feels it in front of the bag,
一塁
and
送
it
球
is
アウト
out
です。
number 3.
ランナー出ましたが、ホームチーム得点には至りま
Still 3-1 after 2. And we go to the bottom of the third.
ホームチーム、ここで6番の池田ライトがバッターボックスに入ります。
Here's
今シーズンの
Ikeda,
得点圏での成績は29打数の10
our
安打、
normal
3
starter
割4
Ikeda,
分5厘という
hitting
内容。
333, 2 homers
さあ
and
このランナー
15
一塁三塁の
runs
チャンス
batted
で
in.
その勝負強さを見せることはできるのでしょうか。
And he rips this one to third. The runner's coming home, and it gets misplayed, and he scores!
サードランナーホームイン。
And it is 4-1. Catcher couldn't get the bad throw from the third baseman corralled.
4対1。なおも二塁
As
一
the
塁の
Crush
チャンスです。
taking now 4-1 lead here in the third.
チャンスは逃さないようにしたいですね。
And Inoue
さあ
hitting
このチャンスの場
381
面
against the
7番の井
lefties.
上がバッターボックスです。
That's here with 1 out and 2 on.
いいコースですが外れています。
いや、ここはね、バッテリーがね、ゴロを打たせようとするんですよ。
Ooh, that was
だからそこちょっと気をつけたいです
2
ね。
0 to
そう
Inoue.
ですね。外角高めのストライク。
That ball's hit to the left center gap. Can that split it? No, it cannot. Runners will retreat as there's 2 out.
まあね、フォアボールでも良かったんですけどね。まあなんとか次ね、つなぎたかったですね。
As that will bring up Ueda.
まあ大丈夫でしょう。まあこういう場面でね、しっかり結果を出すバッターですから。
2 home
いや
runs
彼は
each
ね、し
from
っかり決めてくれると思いますよ。
both pitchers types as that one's hit down the right field line, and that's going to one-hop the fence. That is going to be an RBI. Let's see if it's a double. He is safe, and that is an RBI double. It's 5-1 Crush.
見事なタイムリーヒット。5対1、4点リードとなりました。ご覧いただきましょう。タイムリーが出て点差を広げます。大きなリードをもらいました。
Beautifully done. 18-degree launch angle right there. Nice line drive.
さあ、なおもチャンスの場
As
面。
that brings up the backup catcher, Isumara. I believe that's his name.
際どいコースですが外れました。ワン
Yes,
ボー
it
ルです。
is. Isumara.
これが2球目。
That one's hitting the air to center. I don't think that's got enough distance to it. Center fielder goes back. He makes the catch. And that retires the side, not the sky. 5-1. Crush the lead as we're moving on to the bottom of the 6th inning. Still 5-1. And Isomara gets another chance. Runs just scoring position. He's over 2 in the ball game with a strikeout and a fly out to center. That one pulled foul.
なるほど、そうですよね。打球は切れてスタンドへ入りそうだ。外の低め、
And that one
見極めま
misses.
す。
1 ball and 1 strike. Crush up 5-1. Runner on second here with 1 out. Isumura, the backup catcher, heading 9th in the order. That one pulled down the left field line. Does that have enough? No, it will slice foul into the left field corner.
ここは見ま
As
す。
that one misses low and away. Isumara having a good eye here. 2-2 count. Another one here. It's 3-2.
フルカウントになります。
So let's see if he can get on, bring the top of the order up.
打ちました。
Lines one towards short, right at him. He makes the catch for out number 2. As that brings up Yamasaki. Now 1 for his last 9 ever since coming off of the injured list. 2 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 6th, score is 5-1 in favor of the Crush. Crush trying to win their 15th game and get to 500 for the first time this season. Seibu Lions trying to get their 7th victory and avoid their 23rd loss.
これは低めストライク。
Quickly, Yamasaki down 0-2.
追い込みました。
As he takes that one low and away. They're getting a 1-2 count. Yamasaki to center. He coasts back. And he's not going to get there. It's going to go to the wall. Yamasaki with an RBI double. His 2nd RBI of the season. Makes him 2 for his last 10. And it's now 6-1. And Onodera, who's 12 for his last 23 on a good stretch here. 13 RBIs on the season. As he takes the first pitch inside for a ball. Crush lead it now 6-1 here in the 6th. 2-0 now. Runner on second still. Lions' only run came back in the 1st inning. And quickly a 3-0 count to Onodera. And he watches one go in there for a strike. Trying to him make him throw some more pitches. And he pops it up to the shortstop, right under it. In the baseline, makes the catch. And that retires the side, but not before another run comes in. Yamasaki with an RBI double. It's 6-1 in favor of the Crush as Honda goes back out to the mound. Now a 6-2 lead as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning with 2 out. And here's Onodera. Again, good splits. Still favors the lefties a little bit more.
が重要ですよ。
なるほど、そうですね。
And the first pitch misses for a ball. Runners on first and second here in the bottom of the eighth. 6-2. Lead the Crush over the Lions. 2 out, 1-0 count. That ball's ripped over to third baseman's head and down the line, and that will drive it at least one. 1 run scores. Here comes the next. He's rounding third, heading home. No relay. It's a 2-run double for Onodera. His RBI is 14 and 15, making it 8-2. And so that will bring up Nevin, coming in with a slugging percentage of .472, second in the league. He has 5 home runs, 21 RBIs, hitting .321 clip on the season as he takes the first pitch for a call and strike. 8-2 our score in the eighth. Jammed him over towards short to his right, throws across his body and in time to retire to side. And not before Onodera drives in 2 more to give the Crush the lead, as Yatsukura will come in for the hold and he will get it done. And actually, Salmons ends up getting it done. He came into the ninth and shut the door. And a 5-run lead and a win for the Crush as they take the series 2-1 over the Lions and win game number 3. The rubber match 8-2. 8 runs, 12 hits, no errors for the Crush. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for the Lions. Nice game for the Crush as they get to 500 for the first time this season. And your player of the game is Lambert, the starting pitcher. He pitched 5 innings and gave up only 1 run. A nice solid outing for him as the quality start gives the Crush their 15th win of the season. Some highlights. Well, Tiny got started first with the 2-run shot, his 3rd of the year and his first at home this year. That one just got over the wall, but good enough to give the Crush the lead, and then they added 1 more. Ikeda with a nice rip to the gap. Drives in the runner from second base. As it one-hop the fans to the Dance Dance Studio sign out there in left center. Making it 3-1 and in the 3rd. Kei Ueda ripping one down the right field line and driving in 2 more with a 2 RBI double. Just getting in there at second base. Making it 5-1. And that is your highlights for this game, an 8-2 victory for the Crush. And there's your game summary. And some recoveries. Hopefully, anyway. I think that's recoveries. I want to say that is. As we head over to Fukuoka, I believe, to take on the SoftBank Hawks, and that's where we are. So we are not going to simulate ahead for this one at least, but we'll show you guys the standings again, and then we'll call this one a day. 15-15, or 15 and 15, tied with the Marines where we get the tiebreaker, and the Buffalo. So all those teams tied for 3rd place as we take on the SoftBank Hawks, who are 20-12-1, and the Fighters are 25-8-0. I do like the Fighters. They are a very good team. 114 games left in the season. Let's see if we play all of them. We're 30 games in, so not too bad so far. So thank you all so much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe for more if you're enjoying this series. Appreciate the support. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we take on the SoftBank Hawks on their home turf.